Well, hey, McFly subscribers. So, I want to let you all know that I have recently set up a Patreon account. Now, I did this for a couple reasons. Obviously, it's great to get some donations and some extra help with the channel. Every dollar that I bring in is pretty much a dollar spent on the channel. I reinvest into the channel, get better equipment, better materials, better ability to go fishing to different spots and whatnot. But the main reason is, I've got 42,000 subscribers. There's quite a few of you. And I love talking to each and every one of you. I've set up Instagram accounts and try to go on Facebook. I don't go on very often, but I try to chat with you guys as much as possible. And I always do my best to comment back to as many comments as I can in all my videos, and I will continue doing that. And I also will continue doing the Instagram thing and whatnot. But increasingly, I've had quite a few people wanting kind of more like hands-on, major help with tying flies, which I'm love to do, and also with like fishing advice and whatnot. I love giving advice. I love helping. But I'm only one person. I also work really hard. As you can see, this desk is ridiculously messy. Actually, you might not be able to see it. It is a mess. I'm trying to get through orders as much as possible, make new videos. I am losing this battle on my time. I work on the channel here and there throughout the day. Probably I put in maybe 60, 70, sometimes more hours per week, making comments, trying to fill orders with flies and whatnot, making videos. It's just tough, and I'm happy to do it. I love doing it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because this is something I enjoy doing. However, I cannot help certain people as much as I would like. So I set up the Patreon account to allow, I still give some advice as I can on Instagram when people ask, but this allows me to give a little more in-depth, rather than like one or two questions. I can actually put my focus on and really go through and do some major one-on-one help with a lot more people, if that makes sense. And I can really focus on that when someone has some questions. So the Patreon really kind of allows that. You can subscribe to it as little as $1 a month. I have some tiers that are a little higher that give you some other stuff. For instance, the second tier, which I think is like $5, is it allows for 10% off on all orders if you want. It also allows me to do the one-on-one, and then I've got another tier that's even higher that gives 20% off. And also my orders, I'm like 4 months backed up on orders right now, and a lot of people are like, I would love a way to be able to kind of move up in that list. And I can't just willy-nilly do that. It's not fair to everyone. But on that third tier, it does allow for you to move up. So I can guarantee within a certain time frame that I can have the flies out to you versus waiting 4 months. So there's the option to you guys. I just want to let you know about that. I am really excited about using the Patreon. Bear with me in the first couple stages of using Patreon, because I'm new to that platform. I tried using it a long time ago. I ended up deleting the platform, but I am using it now. So all the same stuff is going to be available. I'm still going to be able to do what I do, whether or not you subscribe to Patreon, but it's just something for a little extra for you guys to kind of get involved a little more, me to be able to have a little more one-on-one time with you with help on answering questions and whatnot. And the other nice thing about the Patreon is it allows for you to see videos earlier. So for instance, right now I'm uploading a video, bully bluegill fly, and I'm going to upload it and make it available on Patreon now. Probably shortly after this video gets put up, but it'll be available early, up to about a week early. Usually I upload Saturdays and Sundays, and then or Sundays, and then Fridays is when the videos come out. But it'll give you early access to those videos, and I believe even starting with the tier 1. So for as little as $1 a month, you can see the videos early. But I obviously would appreciate the higher tiers, and gives you guys some extra benefits as well. So if you're interested in that, I will put the link in the description section to where you can actually go visit the Patreon and sign up if you want to do that. And yeah, you guys let me know if there's anything else you want added to the Patreon. I'm an open book here. Again, I just signed up for it. I'm just kind of starting this out, so I'm not fully aware of all the options that they give on there. So if any of you are and you want to give me some advice, I'm all ears, okay? The other nice thing is, I think I heard, I haven't set this up yet, but on Patreon it allows for kind of, I think they call it Discord or something like that. I could be wrong on the name, but it allows to have like a forum. You can set up your own forum, which is pretty cool. So we can become a community and talk even more so than we can on YouTube or Instagram, kind of as like, you know, give advice back and forth, because I don't know everything. And there's some questions I get that other people on YouTube have been like, well, I do know the answer to that. And they tell my subscribers, my other subscribers about it, which is great. So I might try to set that up as well. I'm not sure. I would need a little bigger base because I think it costs me money per month to be able to set up that forum. But I think at one point in the near future, I might be able to do that too if you guys are interested. But definitely check out the Patreon account. And also this coming Friday, check out that bully bluegill fly. One other thing I want to let you guys know, I'm working on a video for the medium-size game changer like this. Actually this color specifically, just because someone was asking for it, but game changers are great. You guys saw my other video on that for the mini game changer. I don't think I have, I don't think I have the mini on my desk right now, but it's you know, a little bit smaller, so it's like there, quite a bit smaller than this one. But this is the medium size, pretty much the same thing, but I'm working on a video for that, so in a couple weeks that might come out. But yeah, I appreciate you all watching, and I will appreciate any of you that do the Patreon. It'll really help me out, and I think it'll allow me to help you guys out even more. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Now you go catch some fish.